Hello, my name is John M., and I am a singer-songwriter and acoustic guitar player. Some of you may know me from my Sunday morning show on Facebook Live, Sunday Morning Live with John M. And I'm here today to tell you about a new amplifier that I just discovered for acoustic guitars and acoustic instruments, stringed instruments, mandolins and such. It's by Fishman, a great company that's been known for a number of years for acoustic amplification products. They've been known for their pickups for acoustic guitars and transducers and other amplifiers, and they have some PA systems. I happen to use the Fishman Solo Act PA, but this is about acoustic guitar amplifiers, and I'm going to tell you about it right now because I think it's a pretty cool amp. Now I'm going to start with the volume all the way down and just play the guitar a little bit. So that's what it sounds like unamplified. Now, to my mind, one of the hardest things to get an amplifier to do is to just make the guitar sound the same as it sounds, only louder. Now the volume's up a little louder. Turned up a little bit more. It's a very clean, very warm, very natural sounding amplifier. That's what I really like about it. Okay, so now let's take a closer look at some of the actual features on this amp. As you can see, it has it has a primary channel and a second channel. And the main channel, which has a 1/4-inch phone plug input here for a guitar cord, guitar cable. And then it has gain or volume and 3-way EQ, low, mid, and high, and then of course reverb and chorus. And that's all the first channel. Then the second channel has an XLR or 3-prong microphone input, so you can plug a microphone in there, and you can use that for a vocal mic, for busking, or for just singing along, singing and playing the guitar, or you can use it as a second mic on the guitar. And you can, either way, you can blend it with the first channel. And then again, you have gain or volume, and then you have 2-way EQ, low and high, and finally reverb also on this channel. And then over here you have a master volume channel or master gain, which controls the overall volume of the whole amp. Now you also have down here, if we can get in close, you have a phase switch, which sometimes that helps to bring out, depending which position you have the phase switch in, it can help you get more or less of the low end. And you also, over here, this is a very cool feature, you have a pairing switch right here. Now what that's for, let's say on your cell phone, you have a track, a drum track or a song or something that you want to play along with. You can pair your cell phone with this amp with Bluetooth, no wires or cables necessary, and you can feed your track from your iPhone to the amp, and it'll play, and you can play along with it. And so I think that's a pretty cool feature. And one other feature I should mention on the back, there's an 1/8-inch mini plug, which you can use as an aux input in case you want to plug an iPhone or a drum machine or a CD player or something in. And you also have a balanced mic level output right here, an XLR connection, so you can take the amplifier and take the sound that you've dialed in with your EQ and everything on both channels, and you can feed it to a sound person or a PA system or whatever you want if you're doing a larger gig. And then you can use the amp itself as a kind of a stage monitor for your guitar. Now, the coolest thing about this amp that I want to show you right now, you can see the lights are still on here, but I'm going to pick the amp up and there's no cord, which means there's no power cord. The cool thing about this amp is that it runs on a battery, and you can, on a single charge, this thing will play for 12 consecutive hours. So you can go to the beach, or you can be on a train, you can be anywhere. You don't need to be able to plug the amp into anything. And it'll run 12 hours continuously on a single charge. It's quite loud. It's a 60-watt amp, and it'll put out 108 decibels of sound pressure level. It gets that full sound from a 6.5-inch woofer and a 1-inch tweeter, and its dimensions are roughly 9 by 13 by 12. It's actually, I think, 9.5 or 9.7 by 13.5 or 13.7. Roughly 9 by 13 by 12. It's very small, very light. The Fishman Loudbox mini charge, I believe list price on it is roughly $500, $499.95. And it's a very cool amplifier. I plan on using it a whole bunch, and I wanted to share that with you today. Fishman Loudbox mini charge. It's a great amp. Thanks for watching.